He won't remember. You won't remember, will you?
At all.
Yeah. So I think I remember. So cool. I've walked into the gym now, and I've walked into Peacock Gym now, and I'm getting introduced to everyone. So I'm chatting to Ayo, and Ayo's like asking me what I want to do, like how far I want to go in it. And then he asked me my weight. And then when I said my weight, I think I was about 94 kg at the time. He started laughing. So he goes, "Oh, you're gonna be Anthony's sparring partner."
That's
Then
mad.
I think like 20 or 30 minutes later, I think you man came in and
Yes.
watched you lot train for a bit. And then you know what's mad as well? You know that day, that was the first day I met Ant. And then later on that day as well, I see him again whistled.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's almost serendipity, I guess. It was meant to happen.
On the wall. Tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running for my flaws. Still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, don't you lie. I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface.
Joel with more consistency. When I keep seeing the same person in front of me every single day, I'm always like, because it doesn't happen. Ultimately, you hear a lot of people talking about wanting to be boxers, but there's a very, very small number of people that really mean it. And so for me, when I saw Joel coming into the gym day in, day out, day in, day in, I said, all right, cool. So yeah, there's something there. So yeah, I couldn't remember a particular day per se, but absolutely.
I think it was when I started sparring Ant properly.
Yeah, and I remember, what I do remember is after those spars, I said to Ant, that boy can fight. One of the reasons why myself and Joel gel or have gelled so easily is because I've got to say cultural. Both, Ghana, Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Congolese, whatever it is, it's a culture, and so children that are brought up in the African culture have a certain respect for their elders. Come on, man. What are you waiting for? Jesus, buddy. Take us too long. Right block. We're waiting for Christmas. When I'm shouting at Joe, correct him, he knows it's not coming from a place of anger or, or trying to impose my will against him. It's absolutely from a place of love. I want him to get better.
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I think I know he sees something great, because otherwise he wouldn't be training me. Like I remember, I think this was like a week before lockdown. This is the first time I've done 12 rounds straight with Anthony, and then after that he goes, like him and Anthony were talking to me saying, "Bro, no one's ever done 12 rounds back to back straight," and he's like, "All right, trust me. Other than Anthony, you're gonna be the only person I train."
I'm just attracted to hard work. That's it. Like I don't care how you look. Like I always joke with Joe, but I'm being serious. I said, "Bro, look, you had tits when you joined me, but now you're this budding athlete that is, a free belt champion, in under 11 fights. So it's the consistency. I feel like to me it's common sense in any field of endeavor. To be great at something, you have to be consistent. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Someday I'm here, someday there. One day I come early, the next day I come late. There is a code, and Joe has been like that from day one. He is the only fighter, and I've said this, I don't think I've said it publicly. No, told my friends because it's such a rarity, that has actually said thank you every single day.
So, like, where I'm always training every single day, it's like I don't really need to say, "Oh, I need to get into camp." Like when the fight's announced, we turn up. We turn up a little bit, but camp is just a lifestyle. Like eating clean, gym, home, go for a run, wake up, gym, home, go for a run. Literally just out on repeat. Don't really have in camp. I tend to realize that I don't really have a social life. Like there'll be parties, weddings. I've missed I've missed so many weddings.
It's a lifestyle, day in, day out. Wake up Monday, train. Back to the gym on Tuesday, train. Back to the gym on Wednesday, train. Back to the gym on Thursday, train. Back to the gym on Friday,
Train.
back to the gym on Saturday.
Train.
You've still got Saturday in your thing.
No, I know. I don't. I didn't do it on purpose. Yeah, we're not going to the ring, innit? Like he's the eyes of outside the ring. Sometimes the eyes that I don't see. So he sees things from a different perspective. Like he might see a shot that's open where I'm standing in front of the opponent, I don't really see it as open. Was it the last fight? He kept on shouting lead.
Yeah, lead, yeah.
He kept on shouting lead, but I didn't see that straight away. Then as soon as he shouted it, it was like X marks the spot. I could just throw it all night. I quite liked it. To be honest with you, because it's a different feeling. But one thing I didn't like was getting hit in the nose. That one was uncomfortable. That one made me tear up. Made me question.
Yeah, I think
I started tearing up.
that's a realization for anyone who gets in the ring for the first time. When you get hit in the nose, and the nose area affects everything.
Yeah.
Your eyes, even your ears start hurting you when you get hit in the nose. So definitely, it's like that's the breaking in for fighters. For me, that's like once you get over that initial first punch in the nose, you realize move your head.
Even me is like to deal with me on a day-to-day basis. You need to be very, 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 very patient. Otherwise, you'll start losing hair. Right.
Trust me.
Because it's like me as a character, I will ask the same question over and over and over and over again. And it's like he's got the patience to deal with it. And he knows how I work, so it's like he's not going to change the way I work because it's easier for him in a way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man, just his patience is one of a kind. I think it's spiritual. There'll be times where we'll come in the exact same colours or like we just do things at the same time, or we'll be thinking the same thing. Or if I, for example, say if someone's sparring, like one of us are sparring, and then he will say something, but I'm thinking it in my head, or I will say something, but he's thinking it in his head.
Even when boxing, which is our sport, I always say to Joel, you just got to trust my eyes on the outside. Because as he said, sometimes he thinks something's not on, but it's, I'm telling you it's there. So that's perception. And that's all a spiritual thing. So understanding that life is that about that, and understanding that the people who you look up to, you oftentimes your guide, they're your observer. So it's all spirit, it's all spiritual. 1,000,000% boxing is spiritual sport. You want to answer that?
Yeah, you can't rush it. You can't rush it, and just gotta work hard, stay humble, but you know what it is as well. I'm gonna talk about personal experience now as well. You see my journey, because of the way that we've done it, everyone thinks it's easy. get what I'm saying? Like, everyone actually thinks it's easy, but they don't see the hard work, the sacrifice, the early meetings, the late night, the shouting, the runs. Like, they don't see none of it. They just see me doing my thing in the ring, getting my hand risen. That's all they see.
Accepts the retirement of the Garside corner at the end of round number 7. Therefore, your winner by TKO from Dagenham, Essex.